What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Dead Space. Last time we've made it to the Ishimura, one of the first and oldest mining ships in the, I guess, in this universe. And we found out that the ship and its crew members have died and turned to these hideous monsters known as Necromorphs. So now we are trapped in the Ishimura and trying to find our way out of here. And now in this episode, that is what we're going to do. And a little bit of a interesting or creepy little fun thing. If you stay in idle for a couple seconds, you will hear some whispering. It's like voices in your head, which is actually very creepy. So kind of a little bit of an interesting thing there. As you hear right there. Wait, let's hear it for a few seconds. Like that. So that happens throughout the game. If you're in a quiet place and if you stand there for a few seconds, you'll be hearing some voices and whispers, which is actually very creepy. And I hate that one bit. And here we have power nodes. Power nodes are used to actually upgrade your suits and weapons. There is, I don't know if you want to, well, there is a cheat, but they actually give you the cheat. Well, EA actually gives you the cheats where if you press specific buttons in the I believe it's in the pause menu. I don't know if it's in the pause menu or in the main menu when you exit out of the game. You press specific buttons, and then it gives you 10 power nodes for free. So they actually give you the cheat.
Isaac, you still need to find the data board to the tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
There is another necromorph up there. Yeah, so EA actually gives you the cheat instead of just finding mysterious ways to actually unlock it. And I have no more space for power nodes. See, this is the situations that I'm telling you about where we'll be running out of spaces, which I don't even need. The cargo room is locked, so we can't go there. So we have to go back into the transit room with the transit controls. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot that I had to do this. There we go. If you do this without the power module, or without the stasis module, then you will die instantly. And here we have new enemies. These are lurkers. Stomp them. There you go. Jesus Christ. Yep. So now we have, those are new enemies. Those are lurkers. Now lurkers are... Actually, I don't know if they are lurkers. I don't know if they're... leapers? I don't know if... I can't remember. I think they are leapers. They're not, but they're not lurkers. No. Actually, no. They're not lurkers. They're not a different type of enemy. I believe they're leapers.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
You're going the right way. Yeah, I believe those are leapers. Leapers are, they, as you saw, they're like scorpion-like, with no legs, but has a tail. Yeah, I gotta go over here. Which is not that much different with the slasher, but besides, it can leap far distances, as you saw a little bit while ago. So you really do have to be careful with that. So make sure you have a good distances away from enemies.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
I hear enemies. There's a slasher. Ooh, one hit kill. Can we drop some items? Let's drop him. Yeah, we're gonna drop you. Now I don't need any of these small med packs. Damn it! I picked up back the small med kits. That's not what I wanted. I already have almost a full row of these small med packs, so I'm just gonna drop them. Now we are able to actually sell consumable items to actually get credits off of them, but that's not until a little bit later. And there we have an explosive device. I mean, an explosive, a barrel. Ah. Yeah, if you have a near explosive device, well, if you're near an explosive barrel, it'll be much easier to take off these to kill these necromorphs very easily. And you'll be able to pick up another ability, which will allow you to actually pick up certain items. But like I said, once again, that's not until a little bit later in the game as we progress. I think it's not going to be that long to actually get the other ability. Now before oh my god, screaming too much. Now, great, now I lost my train of thought now. Thanks a lot, Necromorph. Now here we have the key. And we are able to repair invoice. The USG Ishimura Engineer Department, Shuttle Repairs invoice. Mission day 4, just give you some damage reports and stuff. There's plasma energy, but we don't actually need it because we don't have no space. These enemies are not too tough. Yeah, now we have to go back down. Have to go back down? Yes, we do. Oh yeah, now I remember. Back when this game came out, EA kind of overhyped it, where this is supposed to be the scariest game ever. Which it kind of is with situations like that. Where enemies pop out of nowhere, your traditional... with your traditional jump scares after every scene and things like that, like we see in horror movies today, which are not anything that different. So it's kind of funny how they actually overhyped this game, even though at times it does if you want to say scare you or catches you off guard because of the jump scares and stuff. But I've played this game numerous times and it doesn't get me. It gets me in certain scenes. It actually gets me. In the last part of the game, it actually got me a couple of times. I hear necromorphs in the roofs. Here we have the data board. Now we got what we needed. Ooh, here we have a small med kit. I mean a medium-sized med kit. So let's go into our inventory. I'm gonna drop the med kits. The small med kits because I don't actually use them. And over here we yes, I know. That's what I was going to explain. Here we have a nano bench. Nano benches are used to actually upgrade our weapons, our suits, and also the stasis module, and also another upgrade that we will be getting, another add-on or power or ability that we will get later on. So first we have the plasma cutter. Now you won't be able to progress and upgrade different kinds of power nodes unless you upgrade one of them. So if we upgrade the plasma cutter and its damage circuit, we will be able to progress and also able to upgrade these certain abilities. I don't know if you want to call them abilities. Here we have a damage capability. Of course, the damage is how much damage it will inflict on the enemies. Capacity is how much ammo it can hold. The reload, which is you able to reload 0.5 seconds faster. Of course, and then we have the speed, which is the rate of fire on new weapons. Now we will be able to actually get more weapons and upgrade them, but for now we just have to deal with the plasma cutter, which I don't mind with the plasma cutter because it's actually very good as a far being a handheld shotgun, which is actually very useful. They give you early in the game. So we only have I used 2 modules, and then we only have 1 more. I mostly upgrade my rig. Yeah, see, no adjustment module detected and able to process the expressed. Yeah, so in order to, like I said, in order to upgrade another certain capability, you do have to upgrade one to progress to the other, which is kind of sucky, but what are you gonna do? Node reserves empty. Node capability. Yes, I know. So now since we wasted 2 of the power modules, we can't do anything about it. Okay. We will be able to actually find...
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Damn, I shot him in the legs. Where are they coming from? Aha. Yeah, we are able to find more power nodes as we progress further into the game to upgrade more of our weapons and the suits and stuff. When did he get there? Thank you. Oh yeah, and here we have, I forgot to introduce this enemy right here. This enemy right here is is similar to this. It's similar to the slasher, but these are military officers that, of course, that have been affected by and mutated by these necromorphs. I forgot the name of this specific one. I can't remember. I don't know if it's the hunter or I can't remember. I don't know if it's called the hunter. I'm not too sure. I think it is. I'm trying to remember the name. I don't know if it's a hunter. Because it has, as you saw, scythe-like arms. So I can't remember if that's what I call the hunters. I'm trying to think. Okay, here we go. Oh. I need to put it right over here.
Tram control computer now online. Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
Alright, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long. You're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Man, this guy is one of those kinds of people that only cares about the objective, even though that a situation like this is where a lot of people are dead, and the only way places to get the hell out of there. And also, I stand corrected. Yes, they are called the Hunters, which they have scythe-like arms, and they have a little bit more power, and they have a little bit more health because they are holding armor in their bodies, so it makes them much more difficult to actually get body shots. But still, no difference with the slasher, even though they are similar. Shooting the limbs off does help. Not really too tough for the enemy, but you deal more damage because of their arms and stuff. Now, oh yeah, this is what we were before. Still hearing those voices. I think it's making me go crazy too, cause I hear nothing but these voices. Even though I have my I have the volume turned all the way up, which is kind of bad for my ears, but I kind of want to do it because I want to get the creepy factor, the scare factor when it comes to games like this. Oh, I got him though. Damn it, you hunters. You guys are supposed to be hunters even though you are out in the open. Okay, can't carry that. Okay, now we're back into the beginning. See, I don't understand.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Well, is it my responsibility? Well, my job too to actually meet you guys up there. Okay, we have a power station like that. Oh, supposed to go back into the ship. Oh yeah, am I supposed to go back into the Holy! You damn leapers. And also they try to make it scary to what's it called? Wait, am I supposed to go? Yes. Yeah, they tried to make it more scarier by maximizing the volume. Did I die? Okay, no, I didn't.
Collision detected in the main hangar bay. Emergency crews have been notified.
And our ship is completely gone off the rails.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
Those are at home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra,
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
And a leaper broke through. So now that was our only ride home, and it has been destroyed. Great. Now we gotta find another way out of this ship. Yeah, I'm supposed to go through here. Okay. Now I'm hoping to. Are these are the bathrooms? Yes, they are. Now, bathrooms in places like this, something that you don't need. And now we have a large med kit, which is actually very nice. I do want to get rid of these small med kits due to the fact that they are useless. Now, hopefully, we will get to buy a new suit and new weapons and stuff. And plus, in bathrooms such as Dead Space like this, not really good. Something I don't want to something I don't want to stay in for too long. So let's get out of here. Do we have? Yes. Okay. Now the capacity for the plasma cutter is 10, but we will be able to upgrade more of the capacity. Yes, and this is what I've been trying to not say. Here we have an access to a store, which I don't know why a store is still active in the Ishimura. Even though there's nobody here, and there's nobody here to grab a... well, it is an automatic store, so you don't need anybody to buy and sell some stuff. So now we have access to the store, which we are able to purchase more guns, like the lime gun, the pulse rifle, a level 2 suit, and we are able to actually buy some ammo. We are able to buy plasma energy rounds. But honestly, I don't buy the plasma energy rounds because a lot of enemies will drop them and we will be finding them. So don't waste your money on plasma rifles because you will be able to find them once enemies do drop them. And here we have small med kits, small air cans, which that will be useful for a little bit later. Stasis packs, which we are able to restore your stasis modules. And you are able to buy power nodes, which they are very expensive, and they're 10,000 credits each, which it's a bit risky. But if you save enough money and you need, and if you want to upgrade a specific gun with the power capacity or just the rate of fire, things like that. But honestly, I just prefer finding the power nodes instead of buying them because one, like I said, they are expensive. Let's check out our inventory. Let's sell the small med kit. Yes, I want to sell that. Now I want to move one. Let's sell this. Yes, make enough space. Now the plasma cutter costs 5,000 credits. Yes, and here we have the safe, which you are able to store extra med packs, medium or large med packs, extra weapons that you don't have the space for, and also ammo. And since we have 21,400 credits, I do want to buy the level 2 suit, which is 10,000, which is worth than buying a 1 power node. And now Isaac looks kind of more badass. Okay, now I'm able to explain the suits. Now the suits are... You can buy suits level 2 all the way up to 6. As we progress further into the game, you will be able to unlock level 3, 4, and 5 level suits, which provide you with more ammo, more airtime, and a lot more armor to protect yourself and resist a lot of the damages that the Necromorphs will do to you physically. And also bigger inventory space, which is definitely needed as you progress further. But for now, we just have to stick to the level 2 suit, which that's the only one that's available to us at the moment. And I do, since I have 11,000, I do want to buy the line gun, because that's the only ones we have available now. Haha. Okay, so now we...
Red weapon icon. See, your weapon has no ammo in its clip.
Now we have now we have a brand new weapon, which is the line gun. The line gun is similar to the plasma gun. It's kind of supposed to be a shotgun, but except you hold it with 2 hands instead of just 1. And I like the noises that it makes, and I like how it spreads as you aim down the sights and stuff like that, which is actually pretty cool. I was actually do like. And also the lime gun has a secondary ability, which is the it's able to shoot, I think, proximity mines. Yeah, it's able to shoot proximity mines, which you're able to set down on walls, the floors, and the ceilings to lure in enemies, and they go fall into them. Pretty simple. Now, I prefer the lime gun than the plasma gun, even though the lime gun is a little bit much more powerful. So yeah, I think this leads up to the next chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there we go. Now over there you have the map towards Ishimura. Aha, see, I was right. Chapter 1 completed, new rivals. You want to save your progression? Yes, I do. Now, of course, I have my personal file in. No, that is my personal file in this game. Because I did replay it when it was re-released in the Xbox One, so I did replay it. I do have the physical disc. In my 360 version, but like I said, since it was released on the Xbox One, hey, why not play it? So I don't have to switch my setup and make a mess. So now, since we finished chapter 1 and we are here in chapter 2, I'm gonna end the episode off here. And there's a dead body there, I think. That's like moving his arms. Yes. So next time on Dead Space, we're gonna be continuing on and continue on with our next objective. Until next time.